guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the brand new Nerf Zombie Strike ZedSquad Clear Shot. This is part of the new Zombie Strike ZedSquad, which is a lot of kind of repainted older blasters and repainted new blasters, just kind of combined into one sub-series of the Zombie Strike. I know it's a little confusing, but the main thing you want to realize with anything ZedSquad is very few of them are getting elite ranges. I know this one, the long shot, and I think there's one or two other ones in there that aren't going to be getting your elite ranges like all your other blasters have for quite a while now. There are a few, like the Nerf Mega Magnus pack, which we'll show later on, that does come with the elite kind of ranges to it, but it's just kind of a conglomeration of older blasters and newer blasters combined into one sub-series called the ZedSquad. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here at what comes in the box. As you can see, this comes with the new Zombie Strike Clear Shot, the new targeting scope, which I believe is the same scope that was on the Shot Blast, I think. I don't remember exactly my Super Soakers very well, but it's a similar scope to that, just repainted in the orange, and honestly it's probably one of my favorite attachments right now. I really like the way it looks, and that's half of the reason why I purchased this blaster, honestly, or even more than the blaster itself. And then of course it comes with 4 Zombie Strike darts and the manual, which I believe is in the portion down here. So this is a Target exclusive, just wanted to mention that before we move on. As we flip it over here, mission gives all the information. One of the new things they're doing with all the Nerf releases this year is most boxes have 3 different languages on them. I'm not even going to guess at what the other 2 are, honestly. I've never been good at that, but it does come with all the warnings, everything in 3 different languages, and I think that's Nerf just trying to cut down on cost on packaging so they can use the packaging for the same for anywhere it's sold in the world. So that's pretty much it. So we're going to go ahead and rip it open here and show you guys what comes inside in just a second. Alright, so here we have the new Zombie Strike Clear Shot. Now I do apologize, I had to cut through the unboxing portion of it due to video mess up. So I've kind of skipped over it, and I don't have the darts or anything like that, but as you've seen in the box, it still comes with those. However, we're just going to go over the main blaster features and then give a few quick firing demos here and there. So first things first is the grip of the Clear Shot is very comfortable. I really like the grip of this. It primes from the top here, similar to a lot of the other blasters. It has just a single priming rod here, similar to a Night Finder or a Fire Strike. So that's pretty interesting. Very easy to prime, works really well. It has 1 barrel, and then it has 3 dart holders, 1 underneath the barrel and 2 down here. So there is only 1 barrel in there, you have to manually load it. It does come with the included scope, which is really cool. And of course it slides off with the tactical rails. I'll go ahead and try to show you kind of what it looks like down the scope. Just really cool looking. Honestly, it looks a lot like Han Solo's blaster. I know I'll probably get a lot of flack from that. I think it does. But it's just really neat how the colors match and everything. It looks really good. And the only other thing really on the features is the dart holder in the bottom of the handle as well. So it holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, counting the one in the chamber. So that's really neat. So we're going to go ahead and load it up and do a quick couple of firing tests and then conclude the video after that. So give me 1 second to get the camera set up and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're going to do the firing test of the Zombie Strike Clear Shot. I took the scope off just for usability right now. We're going to go ahead and load it up with standard elite darts that have been used before, so there's nothing, these are not brand new darts to give it an unfair advantage to all my other tests. So we're just going to fire it. Unfortunately, my wall is only, oops, I'm going to drop my dart, about maybe 20 feet away. So it's not even getting 30 feet flat, which is a little disappointing, honestly, for the blaster itself. Well, that one didn't even fire. Let's try that again with a nicer dart. And as you can see, it's just not got the performance, okay? If you angle it up a little bit, it's got a lot of accuracy to it. Like I'm angling this up a little bit more than normal, and the accuracy is definitely a lot better than most, but the ranges are just not that great out of the Zombie Strike Clear Shot. Now I'm going to go ahead and load it up with a couple of suction cup tip darts, as you can see. And accuracy is a lot better when you use these. As with any blaster pretty much. I'm not even seeing a decrease in range. Now these are brand new suction cup darts. I do apologize, I don't have any used, but honestly getting great ranges out of the suction cup compared to the normal elite darts. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw in an old Streamline glow in the dark one and see if it shoots fine. It gets a little bit of fishtail out of it, but they still do work with a lot of the older darts, which means I don't think they've changed anything with the AR. So that's it, guys. We'll go ahead and switch back over to the main video. Okay, so for a conclusion on the new Zombie Strike Clear Shot, let's go ahead and go over kind of the things I like and dislike about it. This is me personal. I've done a little bit of testing with this. Like I said, I've had it for a couple of days now out of the package, thanks to that video mess up. So I've had some testing with it. So I'm going to give a little bit more of my opinion than I normally do, but bear with me, and hopefully you guys can take this into consideration and, you know, kind of see if this is something you would like to pick up. First thing I did want to mention before I get started here is this did retail for $14.99 at Target, so that's not too bad for what it is, honestly. It's a little steep for a single shot blaster, but in my opinion it comes with the scope, and that's worth the extra $5 to $7, honestly. It's just really, really cool. One of my favorite attachments, even almost above the pinpoint sight at the moment, but that can change later on. So that's kind of the price point on it. As far as range and stuff goes, it's not bad. It's getting decent ranges for a standard in-strike blaster, and if you use the suction cup darts, they fire even a little bit better, a little more accurate. Not necessarily much anything for range wise, it might hurt a little bit range, but it's just a little bit more accurate and gives you that more straight shot. As far as using the blaster, it's very comfortable. The only thing I have a complaint about is when you have the scope on, it's hard to, your hand gets stuck in here, and it's not very easy, and I forgot I had it loaded. You know, unless you keep it there. But if you go to slide it in, you know, and you're hitting this on the top and stuff, that's a little uncomfortable. You can always take it off and use it as a single shot pistol as well, which is very comfortable and very easy to use as well. As far as paint scheme goes, I really like it. I like the orange. They could have used a little bit more black in my opinion, but it's honestly not that bad. So for everything else, I just want to quickly show this. I didn't show that later on, or in the earlier portion. This is where the dart holder is. A little bit hard to get in there if you have bigger fingers like me, but it's not too bad, and it's just kind of nice to have that one extra shot. So overall opinion on the Zombie Strike, is it worth, or I'm sorry, the Clear Shot, is it worth the 15 bucks? I think so. The scope alone is worth quite a bit, in my opinion. It works great for what it is. Again, it's not getting the elite ranges, but it's still not bad for what it is, and it's a single shot pistol or sidearm, so it's not going to be a primary or anything like that. Overall, I'm definitely impressed. I'm glad I picked one up. You know, I wasn't sure about it at first, but just overall opinion and kind of my, you know, what I've gotten the feel from it so far, it's definitely worth the money, and hopefully you guys will think the same. And if you're interested, go pick one up, try it out, and see what you think. So thank you guys for watching again. This is Nerf to Me Too. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below. I will try my best to get back with you, or somebody that's viewing the video will get back to you. I can assure you of that. If you have any urgent requests or anything like that, just go over to my Facebook page, nerftomE2.com. I'm going to try to keep up to that a little bit more than I have in the past. So I'll definitely be checking messages and stuff over there and try to get back with you as soon as possible. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Hit the subscribe button. Likes are greatly appreciated, and we'll see you all in the next video.